The Nintendo GameCube has had plenty of Nintendo's characters have their own games, from Super Mario Sunshine to Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, all the way to the semi-disappointing Star Fox Assault. But when Kirby came to the GameCube, I was ecstatic about what was going to be in the game. I could only imagine sucking up enemies and using their powers to match away foes in great 2D side-scrolling glory. But instead, what we got is somewhat of an F-Zero and Mario Kart clone. Kirby Air Ride is barely a shell of a game. There's hardly any content in this game, and what we have as content is dull and boring.
And yeah, see, they're like tearing me apart right now. Whoa. Man.
What we have to start off is a mode called Air Ride, pretty much the main mode of this game. All you do is race against 3 other Kirbys in several different stages. The races aren't that long, I think a couple of minutes for each course. You can only use Kirby's Star Glider vehicle, and with the difficulty setting spiked way up and no way for you to bring it down, the race just becomes stressful when you are avoiding both obstacle courses and items that the other Kirbys are throwing at you. The courses themselves seem cool at first, but as you race on more and more courses, it seems like they're all the same track-wise, going in only 2 different directions, nothing creative and nothing outstanding. Second mode, Top Ride, is a top-down perspective of racing. Think of it like Diablo 3 camera angle, but you're racing against 3 other Kirbys and these terrible small vehicles. Sometimes the camera gets so focused on the first place person that whoever is in last place will be screwed the whole race and no way of coming back up to the front. Each of the courses are designed by different power-ups, but just like Air Ride, you are just going in 2 different directions, avoiding obstacles and avoiding other Kirby's items. Seeing a pattern here?
Kind of see where we're going. What is this person doing? What? No. Because when it zooms in like this, it's kind of hard to see where we're all supposed to go. And I am sucking, my gosh.
Finally, the last mode, City Trial. The only mode with some depth, and that isn't saying anything at all. It is in a third-person camera perspective, where you as Kirby have to go around and find different vehicles to use and find power-ups to boost your stats for the minigame after the time is up. The only problem with that is you don't know what the minigame is unless it's a City Trial event. I believe there could be up to 3 of these varying in different ways, gives you a hint on what the minigame is. The word hint is used very lightly in this sentence, so you don't know which power-ups or vehicles you need to switch to. The mini-games in this mode vary in who can go the farthest or up the highest, and if you pick the vehicles that are known to be flying type, then you will be fine. Other mini-games consist of racing, battling, and trying to fling yourself on a dart-like board to see who can score the highest. I think some ideas should have stayed on paper.
Nice! 100 points! I love this vehicle because I think it's way too large for Kirby.
Kirby Air Ride isn't the Kirby game that we all wanted for the Nintendo GameCube. We wanted a proper 2D Kirby game, not a clone of other popular racing Nintendo games. There are some hidden features in this game, but they are so trivial and boring, like in City Trials, if you want to unlock Meta Knight, you have to destroy 1,000 boxes. Who has the time for that? Nobody should. But that is only in City Trial. If you want to unlock him in Air Ride, then you need to spend 30 minutes total in the air. These unlockables are mundane and tedious to pull off.
Oh, I did not mean to suck him up, use his ability.
After everything is said and done about Kirby Air Ride, you are probably thinking, I hate it. But actually, no. I don't think it is a good game, but it isn't the worst game I have ever played on the GameCube. The aesthetic of Kirby is all in this game. The bright colors, the excellent soundtrack, the sound effects, pretty much everything about Kirby is in this game. So if you have ever wanted to replay or pick up Kirby Air Ride, just don't have your expectations up so high, and remember, this is a racing game. Sadly.
so... Surprised, like, the laps are only like 5 laps, 6 laps, 7 laps.